Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make a buying decision. Now, all of the business details, which include the type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included in the sale can be found on the business listing. To view this information, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which is listed in the video thumbnail and the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. And if after listening you want to take an even deeper dive into the business to perform your due diligence before potentially purchasing this business, you can unlock this listing to look through all of the business information, which includes the domain, the products, the P&L, and more. So on that note, can you tell us a little about your background in building and running online businesses?
Personally speaking, my background is usually around operations. I've worked in a number of industries, including e-commerce, logistics, food and beverage, startups in general, including robotics, app creation, etc. My partner has also worked in project management and SEO, and we started this business in beginning of 2017 after we had worked for an e-commerce brand and developed some skills around e-commerce, and we saw an opportunity in e-commerce. Therefore, we decided we wanted to try to launch a product in the fitness niche because both my partner and myself are interested in fitness. And at that point, we found a product that we thought had room to grow, and there was not a lot of competition. So we launched our first flagship product in 2017, and we saw some immediate media attention via connections we had made with our previous company we were working for that was doing an e-commerce project in the field of eyeglasses. After this media attention, we started fulfilling orders and adding a few other SKUs to our lineup over the next 2 years. At this point, we realized that the products we had chosen didn't have great profit margins, and there were a lot of logistical issues in terms of dealing with heavy products and long turnaround times, etc. In the meantime, we were creating content on our blog and producing high quality content around fitness and health. And this never stopped from the beginning because we wanted to bring organic search traffic to the website without having to spend a lot of marketing dollars. And over time, we realized that by providing this amazing content, we were growing our traction and traffic to the website. And around 2 years ago, we decided to really go all in on content creation and just spitting out tons of content, high quality content to grow the traffic. We can honestly say that we've never cut any corners in terms of content creation. And we think that's one of the reasons why we've had steady growth through the years. And we've never been hit by any Google algorithm updates. And we think that by providing high quality content, we're becoming a trusted resource in the space, and we're one of the larger players at this point.
So why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
Both my partner and myself have personal situations that we want to exit the business. For myself speaking, personally, I have a new family, I have a new baby and a wife, and recently moved to Eastern Asia. And my partner is also making a big move with his significant other. So we think at this point it's a good time to exit the business while it's still growing and has plenty of runway for a potential buyer to grow the business and monetize better than we have currently.
What did you learn from building this business that worked for you, or what do you think contributed to the success you experienced with this business?
Once again, it goes back to creating high value, high quality content. We've never used any shortcuts to try to build traffic on our website. no link sharing or buying links or any type of gray hat or black hat tactics. So it's been a slower growth trajectory, but it's been steady, and we've never been penalized by Google. So we think that just by creating high quality content and thorough content, that our website and traffic has continued to grow over the past years.
Got it. So was there anything you tried that didn't work out as well?
There's a few things that we did that didn't work. We've launched some physical products in the past years that didn't work so well, primarily because we didn't focus on marketing efforts or retargeting traffic that came to our website. The main reasons why this didn't work well for us is, one, we didn't maybe choose the right products with high profit margins where we had enough room to invest in marketing initiatives. Two, we were limited on our resources to get behind pushing these products. So we think that potential buyer that has experience with digital marketing, social media marketing, email marketing has a lot of opportunity here for growth. But choosing correct products that fit the audience that's coming to the website is paramount for success. I think that's an amazing opportunity for a potential buyer.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
At this point, my partner and myself really only spend time on the business in terms of strategic vision and where the business should go in terms of content creation, email segmenting, homepage design and layout, email or lead gen capture, and optimization. So we're not putting a lot of time into the business at this point, as our operations are streamlined and automated via editors and freelance writers. There's not so much work involved, but there are a lot of opportunities to address if the buyer has the expertise or the resources that can really take this business to the next level.
Now, if you were to keep the business, what are some ways you would try to grow it?
We think there's multiple ways to grow this business. One, we know that we're highly under-monetized at this point. With a website with traffic like ours, we think the revenue should be maybe double what it is now. Here are a few ways that we think the business can grow. One, to implement content cluster plans, which we started doing in the previous months, and to build out our authority and ranking on particular keywords that are lucrative. So think about testosterone boosters, fat burners, and other supplements, as well as gym equipment. We've done enough research, and we have a content calendar and content plan to bolster this that can be handed over to the buyer, which should cover at least 3 months. Another opportunity for growth is to launch branded products that fit our target audience. We've had limited supply of products over the past year and a half because we hadn't reordered products that were currently stocked, because we weren't so sure we wanted to continue with those products, and we were focusing mainly on content creation. But now we really understand our audience and the people coming to our site and what content is ranking and the traffic we're getting for that content. So offering products that cater to those visitors can be an easy win for the buyer. Another opportunity for growth is using some type of software solution like Convictional. That's basically an integration between our site and another brand that sells fitness or health products, where we would basically act as like a marketplace for selling other brands' products. So this would be higher commission structure and easier sell to users, so they don't have to click away from our website to make a purchase. Plus, we wouldn't have to take on any inventory risk. So we think this is a great opportunity that a buyer can look into. Another opportunity for growth is to reintroduce the news channel. For a period of around 5 months in early 2022, we started reporting daily news in the strength sports arena, similar to what Barband and Fitness Volt do. We saw great traffic spikes depending on if news stories were landing, and actually some of them are still ranking first position a year later, which brings in a good amount of traffic. So this is definitely low-hanging fruit that we would advise the buyer to reintroduce, as long as they had some writers that can cover up-to-date news stories in the strength sports arena. This will help build consistent readership and brand awareness. and would also help grow social media following. We pivoted and stopped doing the news because of lack of resources, and we decided to focus on producing some affiliate content in summer of 2022. But if the buyer had the resources and team to relaunch the news segment of the website, we think this could be an easy win. Another way to grow the business is to build out email marketing campaigns and segmenting better. In fall of 2022, we introduced a quiz for email capture on our website, which generates 5,000 to 7,000 emails monthly. And by segmenting these email lists based on the answers to the quiz, we can have higher open rates, which can lead to either possible sales of products or sponsorship opportunities. The next way to grow the business is consider paid social media marketing, which we've never attempted. But we think the social media aspect of our business is lacking. One, due to constrained resources and lack of experience in growing social media channels. So by boosting social media, we can boost traffic to the website, brand awareness, and potential sales of products. And last but not least, a potential buyer can consider B2B development in terms of selling advertising space, primarily on the homepage, which is our highest visited page now with roughly 50,000 people a month. So this can be an easy way to generate more income and revenue pretty much immediately if the buyer has some salespeople or relationships with other brands in the industry and wants to get their products seen by qualified buyers.
And what are the biggest risks with this business that a buyer should be aware of?
We think the biggest risk to our business at this point is the unknown of generative AI search results. A lot of people in the space don't know how this is going to play out. As I said, we've never negatively been affected by Google updates, so we think we're safe because we've never cut any corners here in content creation. But we don't know exactly how this is going to play out in terms of displaying search results and the effects it will have on overall traffic to the website.
And how much support are you willing to offer a buyer who acquires this business?
My partner and myself are willing to offer the buyers the standard 30 days of email and phone support to help transition the site into the buyer's hands and identify opportunities for growing the business and provide feedback on how the business runs or what we would do if we were going to continue operating the business and grow the business.
And regarding the sale of this business, just confirming you commit to a non-compete?
Both my partner and myself commit to the 3-year non-compete in terms of starting or working in a business that would have direct competition with our current website.
And are you open to negotiating something like an earnout?
At this point, my partner and myself are looking for a cash buyout. We're not interested in an earnout structure at this time.
Now, putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think this is a business worth buying?
We believe our business is a great purchase because, one, we're still growing and we're seeing this trend over the past few years, whereas a lot of websites in our space and other spaces have been hit by Google algorithm updates. We're still rising. So there's a lot of opportunities that a buyer can take advantage of to boost revenue and income that I mentioned before. So we believe this is a strong business and it's getting stronger as we're ranking for more keywords and becoming one of the preeminent voices in the space. So there's a lot of low-hanging fruit and opportunities to take advantage in areas that we haven't focused much time or energy on, such as launching new products, partnering with other brands, email marketing and segmenting better, and possible B2B sales.
Is there anything else you'd like to add that you think I might have missed during the interview?
I think that's it. Thank you so much for your time. We look forward to answering any questions that you may have for us. And please don't hesitate to ask whatever you need to make yourself feel better. And looking forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you very much.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which is listed in the video thumbnail and the description. And if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. And once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So thanks for joining us, And until next time,